Upminster station here, and a nice view of Rooms car park, the one with all the cars in on the left, and Upminster Mill just passing by also on the left. Central to the screen now is the windmill pump, and that's next to Upminster Bridge itself, which is the bridge over the river Ingrabourne, and this is Upminster Bridge Station, named after the aforesaid bridge. Hornchurch is a standard suburb of interwar housing. Ravenscourt Drive here on the right. Hornchurch Station, which is situated on Station Lane. And Elm Park Station coming into view. We're going up in altitude here just so you can see a very weird piece of countryside between Elm Park and Dagenham. The urban area of London in this area is not contiguous. There's a huge area around Hornchurch and Upminster which is urbanised, a bit of countryside, and then London proper, the urbanised area of London, begins at Dagenham East here. And this is Dagenham proper, which for some reason was called Dagenham Heathway when the district line came along. Maybe the station just simply should be called Dagenham. Again, this is all very much interwar housing. But we're just coming to the Becontree Estate, which is both sides of the railway here, and we've gone up in altitude a bit just to show you the style of housing. This was the largest council estate in the world at the time of its building in the 30s. And Upminster Station. So we're now onto a trawl into Barking. This is where a lot of district line trains are parked. And we go around the bend to the right towards central Barking itself. If you're coming the other way, Barking is a terminus of the Hammersmith and City line. Barking is very much modernised these days, lots of new builds. And this bridge here is the North Circular Road, passing over the railway. and we bend to the left, and that building there is the C2C East Ham depot, where their trains are parked. Again, we've come up a bit in height just to show the surrounding area. And this is East Ham Station we're passing over. This section between East Ham Station and Upton Park Station really gives you a good view of London from a distance. Upton Park Station here once shared a name with West Ham's ground. Obviously they moved to the London Stadium now, the old Olympic Stadium. And still we see a great view of London ahead. This is Plaistow Station. The Greenway is the bridge we're just passing over. And now we can see West Ham Station. This is the bridge over Bow Locks in the River Lee. And that's Bromley by Bow Station now. So we've been going straight for a while, since Upminster really, but this is the first time that the district line takes a huge deviation, because we've got to line up with the Mile End Road and Whitechapel Road by heading right here to Bow Road Station. And we're going to stop here at Bow Road Station. Let's turn on the annotation so the system itself will show you what we're passing. District line now enters a cut and cover section, so we can't really see it all the way to Earl's Court. And we follow the road. So we exit the cut and cover section and you get me back. This is the old site of Earl's Court Exhibition Centre. And now we approach West Kensington. And after that, Baron's Court. The track now bends to the right as we approach Hammersmith. This was dramatically rebuilt in the 1990s. Lots of demolitions of bus stations and things. And the new station was built over the top of the shopping centre. That's a District Line station, not the Hammersmith and City version. We're realigning here for our route west. And you can see Ravenscourt Park in the distance. And here indeed is Ravenscourt Park. Not that it's any use, but there's a good way of remembering these stations along the District Line because they go RST, Ravenscourt Park, Stamford Brook, and over there in the distance, Turnham Green. That sequence is ruined somewhat by Chiswick Park. Anyway, that's around the bend. This is Turnham Green, where Piccadilly Line trains sometimes stop. And right now we're going to lose the Richmond branch that's bending off to the left. Well, actually, straight to the left. We're bending off to the right. This is Chiswick Park Station, which is a glorious Art Deco masterpiece. And now here is Acton Town. And the London Transport Museum depot to the right here. And speaking of depots, this is the Ealing Common depot. Name gives us a big clue to the next station, which is Ealing Common. We're on the final stretch now into our destination of Ealing Broadway. But the line has to make a huge change in direction here. This is the Great Western Railway and we got to join it, so we bend really sharply to the left. And we reach Ealing Broadway. You can see all the tube trains on the right here at their destination. And the Elizabeth Line and the Great Western Railway continue. But we don't.